My name is Elizabeth Stankov. I am the Director of Education and Training for Dermaswiss, and it will be a pleasure to share with you this information now. We are going to be talking about the different products of our line. We are going to be talking about active ingredients, about how our products work in the skin. So my suggestion is that you take a pen and paper. So if you have any tip that you want to write down, any important thing that you want to write down, you are prepared for that. So in the first thing, I want to let you know that Dermaswiss is a skincare brand with more than 25 years in the industry. Our products are very versatile, are very effective, and we have a very compact line. So, it's very easy to know about the line. It's very easy to work with the line. It's very easy how to know how to follow the protocols and get effective results. We have products for the back bar. We have products for you to sell to your clients, to recommend to your clients. We are a paraben-free line, and we do not make testing in animals, okay? So another of our great benefits is that we have a chemical peel line, pills line. Not all the professional lines works with chemical pills. And remember that chemical pills are what give us the estheticians, the entrance to the skin. In that way, we can penetrate more active ingredient to the skin. So it's very important for you to know how to work with chemical pills. So we are going to be talking about the different products that we have in the line. The first place, we are going to start with the hygienic line. In the hygienic line, we have three very important products. The first one is the Derma Cleanser. Derma Cleanser is the basic cleanser of the line. You can work with that one in almost all the skin types, okay? And that one contains chamomile, contains aloe vera, and hyaluronic acid. So it's going to be a very mild cleanser that is not going to strip the skin of its essential oils, okay? It's alcohol-free, and at the same time is going to help you to remove the makeup, okay? So remember, Derma Cleanser is a gel, is a formulation in gel, and it contains chamomile, aloe vera, and hyaluronic acid, okay? So the next one is going to be the toner, okay, which is the Derma Tonic. That's the name, Derma Tonic. And this is a very versatile product. We have different uses for this toner in the line. Our toner contains chamomile, contains as well green tea, and it contains vitamin C. So, okay, how are we going to use this toner? Of course, in the protocol, you are going to use it, in the steps where you need to use the toner. Is a very hydrating toner, okay, because of the hyaluronic acid, and as well, it contains the vitamin C. Okay, the vitamin C, as we all know, is very antioxidant, and this toner is going to help you to rebalance the pH of the skin, but at the same time is going to help you with blemishes, is going to help you in anti-aging routine, okay? The toner, we are going to use it to saturate, to moist and saturate our collagen fibers, and as well we are going to use it to dilute our vitamin C mask, okay? So the next product that we are going to talk is about the Derma Scrub. Derma Scrub, that's the only scrub we have in the line. Is a very powerful scrub. At the same time is gentle. The exfoliating agent is made of diatomaceous earth, and the diatomaceous earth is a fossil, is a marine fossil which is very rich in silica. Okay, we have different ways in which you can use the Derma Scrub. Okay, you can use it just, to exfoliate the skin, to make a beautiful polishing the skin, or you can use it as a disencrustant. The Derma Scrub contains as well squalene, which is extracted from green olives, and it contains as well the extract of the papaya leaf. So it's a mechanical scrub, and at the same time a manual scrub, and at the same time is an enzymatic scrub because it contains the enzyme, the papaya enzyme, the papain, okay? So how are we going to use this scrub? If you want to use it as a disencrustant, remember a disencrustant is a product that we are going to apply in the skin always before extractions, okay? So this product is going to help you to open the pores of the skin, is going to help you to soften the blackheads. So then after you apply the steamer, the extractions are going to be easier. So if you want to use the scrub, the derma scrub as a disencrustant, how are you going to use it? You are going to mix it with 1 or 2 pumps of glycosol. The glycosol is a gel that we have with glycolic acid 12%. Another way to use it is if you are going to use the scrub as a disencrustant for oily or acne skin, is you are going to get the amount of derma scrub, which is the size of a quarter, in your hand or in your vase, and you're going to mix it with 3 drops of salicylic acid. So you mix the scrub with the 3 drops of salicylic acid, and that mixture is what you are going to use as a disencrustant for acne skin or for oily skin. Okay, so the scrub is a very powerful product, as I told you. As well, you can sell it to your clients, recommend it to your clients, so they can polish their skin once a week, mixing the derma scrub with 1 or 2 pumps of glycosol. Now we are going to talk about the serums that we have in our line. We have 5 different serums. In the first place, we are going to talk about the de-aging. The de-aging is a very cellular nourishing complex. It's a serum that contains vitamin A, contains vitamin B5, contains as well the vitamin C, contains vitamin E, contains vitamin F, which is the vitamin F. The vitamin F is the essential fatty acids. In this occasion, we are talking about the gamma linoleic acid, and it is in this formula of the de-aging. So the de-aging is a serum that is going to work in your skin as an anti-aging. It's going to prevent wrinkles, it's going to prevent fine lines, it's going to help repair the barrier function of your skin because the content of the gamma linoleic acid. Okay, as well, it contains horse chestnut, which is a botanical extract that is going to help to repair and strengthen the walls of the capillaries. In the beginning, this was a serum that we usually recommend for people with rosacea because of power to strengthen the capillaries walls. Now we have another serum that we are going to be talking ahead. Is the recovery serum. That's the one that we recommend for rosacea, but with the de-aging as well, you can recommend it for every skin type except the people that are prone to have breakouts. Okay, so de-aging for mature skin, for wrinkles, for dry skin, for dehydrated skin, for skin with a trouble in the barrier function, all people except those skin types that are prone to breakouts. Let's talk now about the ST-Lift, ST-Lift 724 lifting. This is a serum that we market as lifting serum. Okay, this one contains the soy protein, which is going to help seal the moisture in the skin, and as well is going to help fight the damage in the skin due to hormonal age. So when we are 41, 42 years old, our production of estrogen is going to diminish, and in that way is going to decrease the production of hyaluronic acid as well. So that's why our skin start getting a little dry. Okay, so the ST-Lift is very good, for that skin types because of the soy protein. As well, we have here the sweet almond seed proteins. And what is going to do the sweet almond seed protein? Is going to tide the skin, So this serum is very good for people that do professional makeup, to apply it in the skin before the makeup. For any skin type, ST-Lift is so wonderful. Myself, I use it every morning, for my little hyperpigmentation due to inflammation for acne in the morning. So ST-Lift is a serum that I recommend, very strong for every skin type, but very much for the people with hyperpigmentation. So in the moment when you are going to recommend a routine for blemishes, have always in mind the ST lift, okay? ST lift, everybody can use it. And it's very good for the hyperpigmentation because of the phytic acid that it contains. Now let's talk about the recovery serum, which is an anti-redness complex. This is the serum that was designed in the beginning for sensitive skin, for rosacea, for telangiectasias, for erythematosus skin, for cuperosa skin. Okay, it's a serum that contains arnica, contains allantoin, contains as well the horse chestnut, and contains arnica, the ivy. And the ivy, what it's going to do in the skin is is going to help reduce the inflammation, but in the same time is a vasoconstrictor, so it's going to help decrease the redness in the skin. So how can you use the recovery serum? You are going to use it always in your protocol for rosacea. If you don't have the protocols, please make sure you have them from our company. You can talk to your representative to ask for the protocols. And remember always to recommend the recovery serum for those clients with rosacea, with sensitive skin. They can use it in the morning and they can use it in the night as well. The recovery serum as well, you can use it after extractions. This is the serum that is going to help you decrease the redness in the skin. When we do extractions, sometimes the skins are really red, like after acne protocol, after an acne treatment, after all of those extractions, the skin is going to be very irritated. So this is the serum that you are going to use under the mask, before the mask, so you are going to help diminish the redness in the skin. And the last serum that we have in the line is the hyaluronic acid. We have it in ampoules, we have it in 1 ounce for the client, and as well we have it in the professional size, which is 4 ounces. The hyaluronic acid is very, very important for all skin type, everybody, since, oily skin, dry, dehydrated, mature skin, young skin, everybody needs hyaluronic acid, because this is the molecule that is going to attract and retain the water in our skin. It's going to leave our skin with a youthful look, with a youthful appearance, with a plumpness, adds volume to the skin, and as well is very important for the production of collagen. So hyaluronic acid is a product that you can recommend to any skin type. We have a protocol, we have a facial where we use the whole of hyaluronic acid, and in that treatment what we do is penetrate the whole ampoule, with massage in the skin of the client. And when you finish, the skin is completely, it's like you iron the skin, it's like you get rid of the wrinkles, of the fine lines, and is a product that you can always use in the day or in the night. It's a serum, so remember, the serum is the first formulation you are going to apply in the skin after cleansing and toning the skin. Now we are going to talk about the anti-impurities. The anti-impurities complex is a antiseptic complex. This is a serum that we are going to recommend and we are going to use for acne treatments. Anti-impurities complex, okay? This serum is going to be used spot treatment. So you have to really make sure you are going to apply this one where you have the acne lesions, okay? Do not apply the anti-impurities complex in the whole face, because you are going to have the risk of burning the skin. This is a very drying serum, is a very powerful serum that contains salicylic acid, ivy, watercress, myrrh, allantoin, and vitamin A. And remember, since it contains vitamin A, is going to be drying, is going to help prevent the blemishes in the skin, the hyperpigmentation, the post-inflammation hyperpigmentation is going to help with those open lesions after extractions. So when you apply it the next day, that is going to be completely dry, okay? It's going to heal, it's going to help heal the skin when you have the acne lesions, okay? Now let's talk about the rest of the corrective products that we have in our line. Remember, the correctives are those products that we are going to use to correct different conditions in the skin. We are talking about actinic damage, we are talking about premature aging, premature wrinkles, all of those conditions where you need a product to use at night, where you need that product that is going to give you peptides, stem cells. Is going to give you the plus, that plus you need for your skin. So in the first place, we have the Epifactor. The Epifactor is like a miracle product. It's a product that I really love. It's a product that is very repairing, regenerating, restoring. It's going to be regenerating the skin. This product contains plankton extract, it contains hyaluronic acid, it contains aloe vera, it contains as well amino acids and ferulic acid, which is think that the ferulic acid is one of the few actives, if not the only active, that can in some way reverse the sun damage in the skin. Okay, so how are we going to use the Epifactor? The Epifactor, we are going to use it and apply it in our protocols after microdermabrasions, after microneedles. We are going to apply it after chemical peels, okay? That's the product that is going to help you regenerate very fast the skin. The Epifactor as well, you can recommend it for men after shaving. It's wonderful. It's going to help repair that skin. It's wonderful for little burns in your skin, for little wounds. Let's say you burn your skin, cooking or maybe doing your hair. So in all of those cases, you can use the Epifactor. When you perform microneedles in your client, they should leave to home. They should use the Epifactor for 5 days after a very aggressive treatment at home, so they can help recover and heal the skin. Okay, so the next product that we have is the Nanosphere Plus. The Nanosphere Plus is a very concentrated anti-aging gel. It's like a gel, and it contains hydrolyzed collagen, it contains hydrolyzed elastin, hyaluronic acid as well, alpha lipoic acid, contains 2 different peptides, it contains apple stem cell, and it's a product that is going to strengthen, is going to firm your skin, and is going to thicken your skin. When you start using the Nanosphere Plus in the period of 1 month, you are going to see the difference in your skin. This is a product that is a liposomal product, so it's going to help any other product that you apply on top of it penetrate the skin, because it contains its own vehicle, to penetrate the stem cells and other actives in the skin. The Nanosphere is one of our best sold bestsellers, the products of our line. And how you can use the Nanosphere Plus. So you can use it in the protocols after doing, the exfoliation of the skin, in the moment where you want to nourish the skin, where you want to give that plus to the skin. You can use the Nanosphere Plus first, which is a gel, and then on top you can do a beautiful massage with a Dermaswiss or with a retinol. So all of these actives are going to penetrate in the skin, and then you can seal all of that with a beautiful peel-off mask for 20 minutes, in which the skin is going to absorb all the actives, very, very deep in the skin. If you're going to recommend the Nanosphere Plus for use at home, it's going to be, like that. You can recommend it to use it every night. And on top of the Nanosphere Plus, you could use, let's say the Dermaswiss, or if you want, you can use it alone. Nanosphere Plus is like you are using 3 different anti-aging products all in one. It's a very rich complex. Okay, so let's talk now about the Dermaswiss. The Dermaswiss is antioxidant team, let's say. It's a product full of antioxidants. In the first place, is very rich in vitamin C. But the beauty in this product is that we contain here 2 different molecules of vitamin C. We have the ascorbic acid, which is a vitamin C that is soluble in water, and as well we have the tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, which is the vitamin C synthetic, that is made and is oil soluble. So this product is going to penetrate in the skin very easy because of the tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, which is a very new molecule of vitamin C. Another thing that it contains is the vitamin E. It contains the green tea pomegranate, and as well Panax ginseng. So it's a plethora of antioxidant ingredients. Okay, remember the antioxidants are the fountain of youth, so you cannot miss the Dermaswiss in a routine, anti-aging routine, or for hyperpigmentation. In all your hyperpigmentation treatments in your facial room or your hyperpigmentation treatments at home, you should include the Dermaswiss. This product is going to be used just only at night. Okay, for your clients to use it at home is going to be only at night. And now we are going to talk about the Supreme Night Cream. The Supreme Night Cream is a cream that was designed to nourish and hydrate the mature skin, you know, that skin with dehydration, dry, with wrinkles. Okay, the Supreme Night Cream, you are going to use it at night. It contains the squalene, panthenol, and mineral foam, so it has a very hydrating, beautiful effect. It contains as well the vitamin C. It contains the milk protein complex, which is very good to regenerate the dermis, okay, to fortify the dermis. It contains bisabolol, which is very soothing, calming, anti-inflammatory, because the bisabolol is extracted from the chamomile. It contains apple stem cells, so this Supreme Night Cream as well is going to help strengthen and thicken the skin, okay, in the period of 1 month or 2 months. And as well, it contains a peptide, which is going to help your skin, you know, with an anti-aging effect. The Supreme Night Cream is a product that should be used at night. Remember, in the night is when our skin absorbs the 30% more of the products, okay? So the corrective products should be used at night. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the retinol. That's our product based with retinol, okay, the vitamin A. And the retinol is a very unique blend of ingredients that are going to provide a potent anti-aging, brightening, and clarifying effects. You can use the retinol for acne, for blemishes, and for mature wrinkle aging skin. It's a product that you can recommend to every skin type. Remember that all the products with retinol should be used at night, okay, because when the retinol receives light, it's going to break down and it's not going to do its effect, okay? So the retinol should be used only at night. And this product contains as well what is the Buddlegia stem cell, which is a very antioxidant with broad antioxidant effect, you know, that it's extracted from a tree, and it contains as well the niacinamide. The niacinamide is the vitamin B3, which is very good for hyperpigmentation. So retinol is going to be very good for acne, for hyperpigmentation, or for anti-aging routines. Let's talk now about the glycosol. The glycosol is a gel with glycolic acid 12%, and we are going to use it to mix it with the derma scrub for a beautiful polishing of the skin. But as well, you can use this product at night, you know, for acne skin. This is the product that we are going to recommend to our clients for acne skin. As well, we are going to recommend the glycosol for the keratosis pilaris. You know, those people that have like irritation in the outside part of the arms, so that's called keratosis pilaris. And you can recommend this product as well for those skin types. You can recommend it for actinic damage, which is the sun damage in the skin. You can recommend it for keratinization of the skin, for thick skin, for wrinkles. You can recommend it for blemishes, you know, hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. You can recommend as well the glycosol. Okay, the next product is going to be the DI cream. The DI cream is the cream that we have for the eye contour area. It's very nourishing, it's a very hydrating cream that contains panthenol, which is vitamin B5. It contains mineral foam, contains as well the horse chestnut, which is going to help us with the sagging, skin, with the dark circles around our eyes. It contains the vitamin C and contains 2 different peptides. So this is a cream that is going to help us as well to prevent and diminish the wrinkles in our eye contour areas. Now let's talk about our maintenance line. Okay, the maintenance line is conformed by 4 products, 3 moisturizers and the sun protection. So in the first place we have the coplacent serum or coplacent serum. The coplacent serum is a gel that is made with marine collagen. As well, it contains the allantoin and glycoproteins, which are going to act in the skin as a epidermal growth factor. Okay, the collagen is going to give elasticity to the skin, flexibility. So this is the serum that we recommend for acne or oily skin types as a moisturizer to use in the daytime, as a moisturizer. Coplacent serum. The next one is going to be the Hydra Q10. The Hydra Q10 is the moisturizer that we recommend for normal or combination skin types as a moisturizer. This serum contains the Q10, which is an enzyme, is a very antioxidant, and contains as well the vitamin E and the squalene. Remember, the squalene is extracted from the green olives and is very hydrating for the skin. So this is the Hydra Q10. The fragrance is beautiful. This is a very light emulsion that's going to be absorbed very easy for the skin. And this is the Hydra Q10, the moisturizer for normal or combination skin. Our last moisturizer is going to be the ceramide. The ceramide contains the ceramides, which are the natural lipids of the skin. It contains as well the hyaluronic acid, contains hydrocotyl cornflower, it contains the safflower seed oil and the grape seed oil. So it's a moisturizer that at the same time is very antioxidant and is very rich. It's loaded with nourishing ingredients. Okay, so the ceramide is the moisturizer that we are going to recommend for very dry, mature, and very dehydrated skin types. Okay, so then we are going to have the Dermaswiss. The Dermaswiss is our sun protection, which at the same time it is a moisturizer. It contains titanium dioxide, which is the sunscreen. That's the part that is in the product that is going to receive the ultraviolet rays from the sun and is going to reflect the rays, back. Okay, as well it contains the octinoxate, it contains the oxybenzone, it contains aloe vera, which is going to help the skin with inflammation, very healing, very soothing, very calming. And it contains the sunflower seed oil, which is going to give the product the moisturizing effect. Okay, let's talk now about the control line. So when we hear control line, we are talking about our line that it's used for oily skin or for acne skin. So in the first place, we are going to talk about the purifying cleansing gel. Purifying cleansing gel is a control cleanser. It's a cleanser that's going to be used, to get the excess oil for the oily skin or acneic skin. It contains salicylic acid, it contains azelaic acid, which is wonderful for the blemishes, for the for the post-inflammation hyperpigmentation. It contains as well eucalyptus, it contains aloe vera, it contains allantoin, gluconolactone, which is very hydrating, licorice, which is very anti-inflammatory. Okay, so this is the purifying cleansing gel for use in the morning and in the night. So let's talk now about normalizing lotion. You know, that's part of our control line. The normalizing lotion is the toner for oily skin or for acne skin. It contains salicylic acid as well. It contains eucalyptus, aloe vera. It contains lactic acid, marigold, and bisabolol. The bisabolol is extracted from the chamomile. So this toner is going to help, you know, get the excess oil from the skin. Is going to help calm the skin, is going to help rebalance the pH, but at the same time is going to help dry the skin and is going to help with the exfoliation of the skin, so we can maintain the pores open, you know, so we can prevent at the same time the future breakouts. So we were talking about the normalizing lotion, and now we are going to talk about the anti-impurities complex, which is part as well of the control line. This is the antiseptic complex. It's part of our serums line, and this one contains salicylic acid, IV, watercress, myrrha, vitamin A, allantoin, and this is a drying serum. This serum is going to be used only spot treatment, so you are going to apply, you know, whether a Q-tip or with the tip of your fingers. You're going to apply it where you have the acne lesion, okay, lesion, and in that way you are going to help dry that lesion. So after, let's say, extractions, when you are doing an acne treatment, after extractions you are going to apply the anti-impurities complex, and the client at home is going to use its spot treatment at night, and they are going to see a big difference, you know, in the next day with the drying effect of the anti-impurities complex. Let's talk now about the rebalancing mask. This is a clay-based mask. Is a cream mask that we are going to use for very oily skin or acne skin. Is going to help as well get the excess oil from the skin. It contains aloe vera, it contains flower oil, zinc sulfate, citric acid, marigold, and horsetail. This mask, how are you going to use it? You are going to get a little, you know, dose of the mask, and you are going to soften the mask with a little bit of the Dermatonic, which is the base toner of the line. So you are going to soften a little bit this mask, and you are going to apply it with a brush over a pre-cut gauze. Okay, so you are going to get your pre-cut gauze, you are going to put it over the face of your client, and on top of that you are going to apply the softened rebalance mask with a brush. Leave it to add for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes you are going to remove the pre-cut gauze, and then you are going to remove the rest of the mask with your, you know, towel, a moist towel, or with a moist wipe, you know, just with water. You can remove the excess and the rest of the mask. So let's talk now about the sensitive skin line. This is the moment for that skin that is going to react to anything, rosacea, you know, maybe eczema, maybe reactive skin. And in this place, in this line, we have, which is called the gentle cleanser. The gentle cleanser is a milky cleanser, you know, the texture, the formulation is like a milky cleanser, and is wonderful for dry skin, for mature skin, for dry or dehydrated skin, to use at home morning and nights. And as well, this is the makeup remover. This is the product that we are going to recommend as a makeup remover for those clients that we have that use a lot of makeup. This is going to be the cleanser, okay, which is called the gentle cleanser. This one contains arnica, aloe vera, barley extract, safflower oil, and date seed extract. It's going to remove the impurities from the skin, you know, leaving the skin soft and supple, and is not going to, you know, to distress the skin or to get the natural oils of the skin. And then we have in this sensitive line, we have as well the recovery serum. The recovery serum is a serum that was designed for rosacea, for telangiectasias, cuperosis, or as well sensitive skin. This one contains allantoin, arnica, bisabolol, horse chestnut, IV and vitamin E. This one is going to bring down the redness in the skin, and we can recommend it to the client morning and night. And as well, we are going to use it, in our facials, in our treatments after extractions, when the skin is very irritated, very red. Then this is the serum that you are going to use to bring the redness down. It's called Recovery Serum. Okay, let's keep going. And now this is the moment for the chemical peels, the Pilex Plus line. In the first place, we have the mandelic acid, which is an acid that I really, really, really love. Is a very versatile acid that is extracted from bitter almonds, and the molecule is really big. So this acid can be applied in absolutely any skin type, because the penetration in the skin is going to be very slow. It's not going to really be very irritating for the skin. Okay, so the mandelic acid is the one that you can start using if you have never worked with chemical peels. Remember, mandelic acid, this one is going to be the change in your hands for the acne. Forget everything you have learned so far about the salicylic acid for acne. The change for acne is going to be given by the mandelic acid. It's wonderful for hormonal acne as well. The mandelic acid is the one that we are going to use in our rosacea protocol, and you can apply to every skin type. Okay, let's say you have somebody that has an event today or tomorrow, and they want a very fast and very changing treatment that leaves their skin with glow, beautiful. So this is the one that you are going to use. Okay, the mandelic acid. As well, by nature, this is the acid that is with best properties for the hyperpigmentation, any type of hyperpigmentation. So when you are working blemishes, some blemishes, age blemishes, or melasma, hormonal blemishes, always you can work for blemishes with the mandelic acid. Let's talk now about the lactic. The lactic acid is an acid that we naturally have in our body. So this is the one that has the less risk, the less potential to produce irritation in the skin. The lactic acid, we have it with a 50%, so is kind of not so mild and not so strong. It's like in the middle. And the lactic acid by nature is the one that is going to hydrate the best the skin. So when you are in the presence of a very dry skin, of a mature skin with wrinkles, this is the one that you want to use, the lactic acid. As well, this is the best acid for actinic damage, for sun damage. So when you have this client that has been taking sun for years and years, but now they are preventing, to the skin to take sun, this is the acid that you are going to use, the lactic acid. You have to be very careful, because when you apply a lactic acid to a client, that client cannot be exposing their skin to the sun for 18 days. 18 days is what the skin takes to re-epithelize. So you need 18 days for the skin to recover, for the skin to be ready to go out and fight. Okay, so lactic acid to hydrate the skin, very good for sun damage, for actinic damage, and almost very good for all skin type. The good thing and the benefit and the advantage that we have in our Pilex Plus line is that all of our chemical peels can be mixed with the Dermascrub. Okay, so let's say you are in summer, or let's say you don't want to apply a chemical peel directly in the skin because you are afraid of the risks, you are afraid of the results, you are afraid of the frosting, then you can mix some drops of our chemical peel with our Dermascrub. So you apply the scrub, you activate the scrub, and in that way you are going to have the benefit of the acid without applying it directly in the skin. Let's talk now about the glycolic acid. Of all the chemical peels, the glycolic acid is the most irritating one, because the molecule is very little. The glycolic acid is very tiny molecule, so it's going to penetrate very easy the skin. So in that way, you want to prevent, any irritation in the skin. So what's the glycolic acid very good for? This is the one that is used by dermatologists to work in the wrinkles, because it can reach almost the dermis, okay, and is going to help the skin produce collagen, and that's what we want. We want to produce collagen in the skin. Okay, so we have the 30% glycolic acid and we have the 40% glycolic acid. Okay, you are going to use it directly if you want in the skin, or you can mix it with the derma scrub and make a beautiful polishing in the skin. And we have some protocols to use the glycolic acid 40% for stretch marks. Remember to ask for the protocols book to your representative, so you can have all our treatments and how you can use our products. So the glycolic, you can use it for wrinkles, for mature skin, for oily skin. It's very good for acne as well, because the glycolic acid is going to thicken the dermis, but it's going to thin the stratum corneum. So in that way, is very beneficial for acne. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the salicylic acid. We have it in 15% salicylic acid, and this is the acid that's going to best remove dead cells from the skin. Okay, the salicylic acid. So when are you going to use them? This one. You are going to use this one when you have a very thick skin, a hyperkeratinization of the skin, a lot of dead cells in the skin, yellowish skin. So then you have several layers of that skin. That's when you want to use the salicylic acid, because you are going to remove all of that. You are going to clean the pores, okay? And that's why people think of acne and they think in salicylic acid, but it's not so that, because if you apply the salicylic acid in the skin that is dehydrated, you are going to get a frost, you are going to burn that skin. So you have to really be careful with the salicylic and choose very well the client in which you are going to apply the salicylic acid. We use it actually in our acne protocol, but how? We use just 3 drops of salicylic acid mixed with the derma scrub, and we use that as a desincrustant. We mix it, we apply it in the skin with acne. After that, we place the steamer for 10 minutes, and after that we remove all the derma scrub and we perform extractions. So in that way we have got the benefit of the salicylic acid, but we haven't attack the skin with the salicylic acid directly, and we didn't have the risk of burning the skin. Okay, now let's talk about the neutralizer. The neutralizer is a product that we have to block and neutralize our chemical peels. Okay, it comes in the same bottle of 1 ounce as is the same size that our chemical peels comes. And neutralizer, you are always going to apply it over the acid, when you have the time with your chemical peel. When you reach the maximum, the maximum time with your chemical peel, you are going to neutralize it with the neutralizer, and after that you are going to remove everything with water. Now let's talk about the different masks that we have in our line. In the first place, we have the Dermaswiss mask. This is a clay-based mask, and is made with azulene, which is extracted from chamomile. So the Dermaswiss is going to be a mask very good for all skin types. You name it. You can apply it in sensitive skin, you can apply it in oily skin, you can apply it in dry skin, mature skin, even in acne. You can apply the Dermaswiss and you are going to obtain beautiful results. It's very anti-inflammation, it's very hydrating, it's very soothing, very calming, it's going to bring down the redness in the skin. So you can use the Dermaswiss to work in all your clients. Then we have the rebalancing mask, and this is the one we are going to use for very oily skin. When you have oil in the skin, go with the rebalancing mask. If you have an acne with a lot of oil, go with the rebalancing mask. But if you are in the presence of a client that has acne but the skin is reddish, pinkish, that means the skin is dehydrated. So in that case, don't go with the rebalancing. In that case, go with the Dermaswiss mask, okay? Now let's talk about the collagen fibers. Our company is very popular and famous because of the collagen fibers. Those ones are made in Germany, and they were made in the beginning for burned people, for burned skin, because the amount of collagen and flexibility and hydration that this collagen mask give to the skin, okay? This mask this collagen has never gone through a heat process. It's processed in cold, which is dried freeze process, okay? So this collagen is full of all the properties, with all the capacity to hydrate the skin. And we have 5 different collagen fibers. We have 100% collagen, which you can use for any skin type. We have as well collagen with aloe vera. That one you are going to use it after aggressive treatments like chemical pills, like microdermabrasion, like microneedles, okay? In those cases, you are going to use the collagen with aloe vera. And as well, if you have a client with a very dehydrated acne, okay, you have the breakouts, but you have the reddish skin, that means the skin is dehydrated, you can work in those cases with the collagen and aloe vera mask, okay? And then we keep going with the collagen and caviar. This is very hydrating. This is going to be wonderful for mature skin, for wrinkles, all, you know, very dry, very dehydrated skin types. You can use the collagen and caviar, and in this case you have to be very careful of those people that has, you know, certain allergies, you know, to the seafood or things like that. You have to always ask that to your client. In those cases, you are not going to use collagen and caviar. You can run with any of the other masks that we have in the line. We have as well the collagen with ginkgo biloba, which is wonderful for rosacea, wonderful for cuperosis, telangiectasias, okay? Everything that has to do with vascular damage, you can use the collagen and ginkgo biloba. And actually, this is the mask that we have in our rosacea protocol. And then we have the collagen with myoxinol. The myoxinol is a mixture, is a compound that is going to act in the skin as a Botox. It's going to help relax the muscle, you know, so it's going to help decompress the pressure you have in the muscles of the skin. So it's very good for wrinkles. When you are going to work in wrinkles or mature skin, go with the collagen and myoxinol. The results are really wonderful. Let's go now with the peel-off masks. You know, remember the peel-off masks are the hydroplastic masks. They come in powder, and you are going to mix the whole powder that comes in the sachet with 3.5 ounces of distilled water. Okay, remember the whole sachet, the whole, you know, amount of the powder that come in the peel-off, you are going to mix it with 3.5 ounces of distilled water. And we have 4 different peel-off masks. Let's talk a little bit about the peel-off. The peel-off masks are very sui generis. They are really, really good when they have very good ingredients, but as well the beauty, the big benefit of the peel-off mask is that they are occlusive. They are going to close over the skin, because this powder, when you mix it with the water, it gets hard, okay? It gets like a rubber, okay, over the skin. So it's going to close over the skin, and all the active ingredients that you applied under before that peel-off mask are going to be absorbed by the skin. Okay, so in the first place, we have the cryo mask, essential cryo mask. This one is made of spirulina. It's a very, very cold mask, and you're going to use this one when you are working in sagging skin, mature skin, wrinkles, okay? You can work with the essential cryo mask. The spirulina has a huge nourishing content, okay? It contains as well chlorophyll, which is very antioxidant. It contains proteins. This mask is going to help bring the redness down. It's going to help disinflammate the skin, and anti-inflammatory properties. And it's going to help the skin absorb all the actives that you apply under the mask. After that, we have the Vita Olive. This is a bestseller of the company. Everybody loves Vita Olive. And the thing is that it doesn't mean that it's the best mask. The thing with Vita Olive is that it's a mask that you can apply to any skin type, everybody. You can apply it in sensitive skin, you can apply for a dry skin, mature skin, even in acne, you could work with the Vita Olive. It's made of spirulina, which is an algae. It contains as well the rosemary, which is very good for antibacterial and antioxidant effects. And this one is going to contain as well the olive extract, the extract of the leaves of the olive. So it's very hydrating. This one is as well, like greenish. It's going to get like a rubber in your skin. And the smell is wonderful. Smells like with rosemary and, a little bit of menthol. So it's like a kind of aromatherapy as well for your client. After this one, we have the purifying mask. The purifying mask is made of marine silt and lemon. This one is the one that you are going to use for your acne treatments to detoxify the skin. You can use this one as well for asphyxiated skin, for smokers, for any skin that you find that is congested because of smoking, because of too much makeup, because of breakouts, because the skin, your client was in the summer or, ate a lot in the cruise or things like that, and the skin is very congested. You can go with the purifying mask. This is a very detoxifying mask. It's going to extract, it's going to get all the toxins from the skin with the marine silt. And remember, all the peel off masks should be mixed, the whole powder content with 3.5 ounces of distilled water. And the last peel of mask that we have is the brightening mask. The brightening mask is wonderful. I love it as well. This one is made of wild berries and vitamin C. So vitamin C, what that recall, in your mind? Hyperpigmentation, blemishes. Anytime you are going to work in hyperpigmentation, blemishes, antioxidant treatments, you are going to work with the brightening mask, okay? The same. The whole powder content, 3.5 ounces of distilled water. You mix it very well. You dilute everything, and you very fast has to apply all of that. You have to apply all of that very fast over the skin. When you use the whole sachet, all the peel-off masks are going to be able to cover the whole face, the neck, part of the décolleté, and as well you can apply them over the eyes or over the lips. You can apply over the eyes or over the lips the brightening mask and the Vita Olive, but not the Cryo-Essential mask or the purifying mask. Now we are going to talk about the last mask in the line. This one is the vitamin C mask. It's a mask that we are going to dilute it with the Derma Tonic, okay? This mask comes in 5 little, pieces inside of a paper, and this mask is made of pure vitamin C. It contains squalene, which is extracted from green olives. It contains trace elements. It contains polysaccharides. So this is a very nourishing mask. When I have to travel, I travel every 15 days to teach seminars. And when you travel so much in planes and all of that, your skin gets really dry and needs, some support and a boost, and some illumination. So you are going to achieve that you are going to accomplish that when you use the vitamin C mask. It's so good, so beautiful. And you are going to use this one for hyperpigmentation treatments, for anti-aging treatments. You are going to use it for mature skin, for wrinkles. You can always, when you want to rejuvenate the skin, when you want to give a boost in the skin or work in hyperpigmentation, you can work with the vitamin C mask. Now, the thing is that this mask should and needs to be massaged. You need to massage this mask when you have, you already diluted with the dermatonic. You need to massage it for 5 minutes in the skin, so this mask can release its active ingredients to act in the skin. So you have to really massage it and massage it for 5 minutes, and after that you are going to leave the mask to dry for 10 minutes. So that means that if you have a skin type or skin condition where you cannot massage your client, you cannot use this mask. Okay, now after you massage it for 5 minutes, after you let it dry for 10 minutes, you are going to remove it of the skin with plenty of water. You need to remove it like twice. You get your wipe, your moistened wipe, and you remove it, because this mask gets really into the skin. It sticks really to the skin, so you have to remove it very well. Okay, after this mask, I want to talk to you about the relaxing massage cream. This is a cream that we have that is very rich in oils. Okay, it contains shea butter, safflower oil, sweet almond oil, and green tea, which is very antioxidant. This cream is very good, so you can use it for your massage for hands, for feet. You can massage the neck, you can massage the décolleté, and when we use that cream, we usually add some drops of any of our essential oils. We have eucalyptus, we have lavender, we have lemongrass or peppermint. So you can mix this relaxing massage cream with any of the essential oils to give a beautiful massage to your client, to relax and pamper your client, and to get advantage of the aromatherapy. Okay, so these were all of our products in the line. Beside of this, what we have is the corporal, the body line. We have body wraps, and we have 4 different products for the body, which are here. 5 different products for our body. We have the exfoliating cream, we have the bioactivator gel, which is very good for cavitation, for radio frequency, for ultrasound. Okay, we have the booster cream, which is very good for cellulite. Okay, the booster cream, and to do treatments to reduce inches. And we have as well the lifting cream with collagen, elastin, and shiitake mushroom. That one is going to be very good for lifting and firming treatments. And as well, we have the thermal sculpting cream, which is the new one. That's one is very good. Is a hot cream, and it's going to be very good for cellulite and for inch reduction treatments. Okay, so this was everything in our line. I really thank you. I deeply thank you for sharing your time with us, for wanting to learn more of our products. My name is Elizabeth Stankoff. Thank you for sharing. And if you have any question, you can call us at 305-663-2882, or you can as well contact your representative from Dermaswiss. It was a pleasure.